Today I'm going to be showing you guys my whole thrifted denim collection. So that includes like jeans, shorts, denim jackets, basically anything that is denim. So if you know me, you know that I love thrifting. Denim is actually my favorite thing to thrift ever at the thrift store. I don't know what it is about it, but like there's just something so fun about finding a perfectly like vintage and like unique piece of denim that just really, I don't know, speaks to my soul. So I've collected quite a few pieces over the years. This is not even all of it, but basically I'm just gonna go through each piece and tell you a little bit about it and like why I love them and what makes them so special. And I figured that now would be a better time than ever to make this video because the thrift stores are closed right now, unfortunately. So my collection has kind of been put on hold for now. So I'm going to show you what I have so far. Okay, so I think we're going to start with the pants first. So like all my jeans. The first pair I have right here are my vintage Lee jeans. So I'm pretty certain that these are truly vintage, but they just have this like beautiful leather patch on the back, like actual leather. They have that like classic Lee design on the back pockets, and these are definitely more of like a looser fit on me, which I really love. It's really nice to have the option of just having some really comfortable jeans. The material, if you've ever felt a pair of Lee jeans, the fabric is just like so extra soft and it just makes it like so comfortable. These also have like a bit of a wider leg at the bottom, which I love. I got them at Value Village, and I remember when I found them, they were also like pretty cheap. I think they were only like $7, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I just found these. And yeah, they're just beautiful and I love them. So the next pair that we have, I actually thrifted recently. I'm not really familiar with the brand, but this is the tag right here, and it's called Jeans by Express. These are truly vintage. You can kind of tell just by how they look, but also there's a tag on the inside that says made in the USA right there. I actually found them in the black market in Toronto. It's a thrift store in Toronto. They're around $20. Me and my sister actually like co-own these jeans. So we split the cost, so technically they only cost me $10, which is a steal. What really caught my attention is the wash. It's this really beautiful light blue wash color. I love this like super unique detailing on the back. It just has these like kind of pleats right here, and I just think that's so cool, along with that patch on the back. I just thought that was so unique. They are also super high-waisted, very flattering, and then these actually go more into like a tapered leg at the bottom, which is always just like a nice option of jeans to have. Whenever I find a pair of jeans that's as unique as these, I literally like have to pick them up. So next we just have a classic pair of Levi's. These are not vintage, unfortunately, but they do have that kind of more vintagey kind of look. These are also in a bit of a light wash blue. Definitely more of an oversized fit on me, which I was looking for because I just wanted a comfier option of pants, which is nice. They have like a little more of a wider leg at the bottom as well, and they just have that like patch with the red Levi's tab right there. These I thrifted from a Value Village. They don't say what the fit is, like you know how normally there's like a Levi 501 or whatever. It doesn't say that. All it says is it is the slim fit style, and these are kind of just like a staple in anyone's wardrobe. Like you can find this kind of jean at the thrift store so easily, so I feel like everyone kind of has a pair of Levi's like this. Okay, so next are these absolutely incredible Levi vintage jeans, but this is just a pair of truly vintage light wash blue jeans. These are actually more in a bit of a darker wash compared to my other ones, and these actually have the orange tab on them, which is really something special about them because I think orange tab is a little bit more rare. They also have this patch at the back. These are the Levi's 619s, which I never really find a whole lot of at the thrift store, but personally this is my favorite fit of Levi's. I know everyone's obsessed with the Levi 501s, but I find these like 619 ones, I don't know, I just really like how they fit. These definitely have a bit more of like a wider leg at the bottom as well, and then I know they're vintage for sure because this tag right here, if you can see at the very bottom, it says made in Canada. And these I did find at Value Village. I couldn't believe my eyes when I found them because I had been on the hunt for like a pair of orange tab Levi's. So these pants are like super special to me, and these are definitely more of a fitted fit on me. I constantly am battling between myself deciding whether these just fit really tight or if like they don't fit me at all. But this denim is unlike any other pair of jeans I have. It is like so stiff and sturdy, like so strong. Like they really don't make denim like they used to, and I find it's just like super flattering when you wear it because it just looks so much more structured around the waist, and I don't know, it just has this certain look to it that I really love. And because they're a little tight on me, I've definitely debated like, should I sell these? Like, I don't know, like I feel like they don't really fit me, but I just can't let go of them. They're way too cool. Not the most comfortable, but I love how they look on me. Okay, so these jeans are super random. They are by the brand Style & Co, which I'm not really familiar with. I think I googled it once and I feel like they sell that brand at like a Target or like some sort of store like that, which totally surprised me because I wish you could feel like this denim. It is the perfect mix of like nice, thick, good quality with just like a tiny bit of stretch. If you're curious, it's actually 98% cotton and 2% spandex. So I guess that is sort of like my perfect mix of materials. But dare I say, I think these are my favorite jeans ever. Like if I could only pick one pair of jeans for the rest of my life to wear, I think I would choose these ones. They're just like the perfect wash of black, a little bit like washed out, which I love. They're so comfortable. They fit me like a glove. They have more of like a straight leg, a little bit tapered, but not quite like skinny. They're very high-waisted, which I love. The back pockets, if you can see, they kind of are like a little bit smaller than normal, which just makes your butt look so good. Like I don't know why, but when they do this, when they have the pockets smaller and like higher up, it just like makes your butt look really good. So these are literally my go-to pants. They're so comfortable. I love everything about them. I thrifted these from Value Village. They were actually in the women's section, which I was surprised. Like sometimes I don't look in the women's section because there's just so much like trash in there. Thank God I did that day because I found like my favorite pair of jeans ever. And I just love how simple they are. They don't have any like designs on the back or anything. They're just plain simple, and I think that's why I love them. These are some truly special jeans. I have never seen anything like them, and they are just these. They are called the Black Leopard. The World's Jeans, I guess, is the brand. The World's Jeans. I have never heard of them before, but these jeans are just like incredible. I actually thrifted these at Value Village in the women's section, which I was so surprised about once again. That back patch, this is definitely what caught my eye when I found them. Like I love jeans with like patches and like unique little details on them. Like that's why denim is my favorite thing to thrift, because I don't know, just like these little details make them look so cool. Not to mention the shape of the pocket looks really cool. I love the wash. It's sort of like a washed out black, almost like speckled black and white. And oh my goodness, look at the front of these jeans. I have never seen anything like this at the thrift store. They have these like seams going down the front, going all the way down the leg. They're just amazing. And unfortunately it's hard to tell if these are truly vintage, but just based on that tag at the back, and this is the only other tag that I can see on these jeans, I'm pretty sure they are vintage. If anybody knows about this brand, Black Leopard Stars, I think it's called, please enlighten me. Like my guess would be that these are from the 80s. I don't know. I will admit though that they are a little bit short for me. Personally, I actually do like my pants to be a little bit cropped, but if I pair these with like a tall boot or shoe, I feel like it works. I feel like I can pull it off. I don't know. You guys tell me. But yeah, these are incredible. Definitely the most unique jeans in my collection for sure. Okay, so the next pair are my vintage Guess jeans. So they are just these beautiful dark wash black Guess mom jeans. They've got like the classic Guess triangle on the butt. As you can see on the tag, these are also made in Canada, so they are truly vintage. And these are just beautiful. The denim is such good quality. It's nice and thick, has that like structured look to it. These are very high-waisted as well. I love how they fit. They kind of have this sort of like baggier look to them, but they still fit nicely like on the bum. I actually found these in the little boys section of Value Village. You really have to check everywhere because this was such a steal, and because they were in the little boy section, they were priced as little boy pants too, so I'm pretty sure I got these for like $7. I'm not like extra small or anything. I'm more like a size medium. So these are definitely not meant for children. They were just placed in the wrong section. So that's why you should always look at all the sections. So yeah, these are just amazing and perfect black mom jean. Okay, so next I have this pair of Levi's, and I would consider them thrifted. I got them off Poshmark, so they're technically more like secondhand, but these are just the Levi wedgie jeans in like kind of like a washed out black. And I had been eyeing these for quite a while because if you thrift a lot, you kind of know that none of your clothes, especially pants, ever fit you quite right, because obviously at the thrift store when you find a pair of pants, like you can't really be picky about the size. So I just really wanted a pair of pants that I knew were gonna like fit me perfectly. So I kept my eye out for these, and eventually I found them on Poshmark, and they were on for a really good deal. I think they were like only like $60 including shipping and everything. And these were actually like brand new from the seller too. They just like fit me really nicely. They have the button fly, which I didn't know how I felt about it first. I always kind of was like, oh, button fly, like that's so annoying. Zipper's so much easier, but like something about the button fly makes it just fit so much nicer. These are definitely more of like almost a skinny kind of leg, and I love this wash too. I definitely prefer more of a washed out black instead of like a pure dark black. So these are kind of like my perfect little jeans. Then the last sort of kind of pair of pants that I have are these overalls, which I picked up from the Pay by the Pound store. I made like a whole video about that, so you might recognize them from that video. And these are actually the only pair of overalls that I have, but I really like these. They're actually originally from Urban Outfitters, and they just have rips in the leg. They're a nice loose fit, wider kind of leg. They are carpenter style. They're basically my ideal pair of overalls. Like I really like how they fit and everything. Okay, so that was all my pants. So next, let's move on to my shorts. The first pair I have here are just these really cute Tommy Hilfiger sort of like white light wash shorts. I picked these up from the black market for $10, and it's funny because I actually was intending on selling these on my Depop, and I had them up for a while and no one was really interested in them, and then I realized like these are actually so cute. They fit me well. Like I'm gonna keep these for myself. So yeah, I love these. They're really cute. They've got the little Tommy flag on the butt. They're not like too short, not too long. The only flaw is there is this leather patch on the back, and I guess it shrunk in the wash and like the laundry, but I usually wear a belt with these, so you can't even see that anyways. So yeah, I love those little shorts. So next are my vintage Wrangler shorts. These are definitely my favorite shorts ever. I love how they fit. I love the raw hem. I thrifted these from the black market as well. I'm pretty sure they were $10 also. And these actually used to be pants. They were really cool pants, but they had some like horrible stains on them. So I cut them into shorts, which I was a little bit scared about, but totally worth it. I love them as shorts. This was another one of those things that I'd been on the hunt for a while. I was just obsessed with, you know, that patch on the back. Like I love that look, and I finally found them. I love the raw hem I did. I think they're the perfect length. I love how they fit. I love the wash. These are definitely more of a white than like a blue, if anything. It has this really cool button right here, and unfortunately there's no tag to see where they were made. The only tag is this one on the back on the inside, but I am pretty certain that these are truly vintage. Like you could tell these are really old. Like even the little rivets, I think they're called, are like all rusty and stuff. But yeah, I am obsessed with these. These are like my favorite shorts ever. We just got these kind of like black Levi cutoff shorts. They're not vintage or anything, but they're still cute. They've got that patch on the back, the red tab. I thrifted these so long ago. They also used to be pants, and I just cut them into shorts. They're definitely more of like a fitted look, but they're super comfortable. Definitely a go-to short in the summer. Next, we have another pair very, very similar to the last, except they're just more of like a dark gray with this bit of like contrast stitch that I really like. And these aren't vintage either, but they're still cool. They've got that patch on the back, and once again, just like a super classic, comfortable cutoff short. So next I have these shorts, which I thrifted in the summer. So these are actually vintage. They're made in Canada, it says on the inside of the tag, and these are the Great Western Garment Company. I thought that patch at the back was really cute, so I picked it up. And once again, just some like cut off black denim shorts. These are definitely more of a looser fit on me, super comfortable, and I really liked them because they were more of like a thicker black denim, whereas all those other shorts I showed you are a little more thin, a little more tightly fitted, so I just wanted like a nice thicker vintage kind of denim. And then lastly for shorts, I just have these black Levi's. These have been around for quite some time. They used to be pants, and I actually wore them as pants for many years. And what really stood out to me was that they're not vintage or anything, but they do have this like white tab at the back, which I thought was really cool and unique. I'd never seen that before. These are, you can see, they're like the legging style, so they're more of like a jegging, which is why I ended up cutting them into shorts, because you know that really skinny jean wasn't really my style anymore. So I decided I'd get a lot more use out of them if they were shorts. They're definitely longer. I think they're the longest shorts that I own, but it's nice because I have the option to leave them as like a long cut off Bermuda short, or I can like roll them up and give them a little bit of like a hem, which is nice. Okay, so we're almost done. That was literally all of my bottoms, so I'm just going to show you my final two pieces, which are denim jackets. So this is the first jacket I have. Super classic, one of my older thrift finds. I thrifted this at the black market for $10. What a steal. You can't find denim jackets cheaper than that these days. And the reason I bought this jacket is because my friends kept buying me all of these patches and I had nowhere to put them, so I was like, hey, like I need a denim jacket to put these patches on. So this is actually my first ever denim jacket. If you are interested in knowing like what all these patches are and like where I got them from, I actually have a whole video talking about all my patches, so that will be linked above. But yeah, this is just like such a classic Alicia jacket, such a staple in my wardrobe. I love the fit of this. It's perfectly oversized where it's not too big but it's super comfy. Can definitely fit like a hoodie underneath, which is awesome. I love the wash. It's definitely more of like a darker blue, which I wouldn't necessarily go for in denim, but I really like it. And the tags are kind of like all worn out. The only one I can see here is this like RC Sports brand, so I don't know if it's truly vintage, but I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, this is basically just like my fun jacket where I put all my patches and pins and everything, and so it kind of has its own collection of things going on here. And the last item that we have here is this beautiful vintage Lee denim jacket with this like flannel lining and this corduroy on the collar. Once again, one of those things that I always wanted. Like you always see these on Depop and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that would be so cool to have in my collection. So when I was in Valley Village and I spotted this thing just lying out in the open on the rack, I grabbed it so fast. I couldn't believe I found it in a Valley Village, especially. Like I feel like it's so hard these days to find good denim jackets at Valley Village. So I snatched this up so quickly. I absolutely love this jacket. It fits me so perfectly, like the perfect oversized fit. It is truly vintage. You can see right there, it's made in Canada. And yeah, I just love this jacket. Once again, I really like that dark denim wash. And honestly, this thing's in a pretty dang good condition as well. Like there isn't much wear to it. So yeah, I'm like super proud of this find. And when I found it, it wasn't like in the rack. You know when somebody like changes their mind and they just kind of like throw the item on top of the racks? That's how I found this one. So it was out in the open. I don't know for how long, but you know, there's so many people walking by that they could have snagged this up. So yeah, I don't know how I pulled this one off. And the best part is too that this jacket was only $16. And if you know Valley Village prices, like they usually charge up to like freaking $25 for a denim jacket. So the fact that I got this for $16, like that's so insane. So yeah, this is definitely one of my best thrift finds in terms of like price and all that. Every time I look at it, it just sparks so much joy. It brings me back to the moment when I found it, and that is why I love thrifting. Okay, so that is my entire thrifted denim collection. I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure that was everything. So definitely let me know in the comments which piece was your favorite. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.